George here after.
Okay, George, hi, how you doing?
Please, to your right, please.
Anna,
right.
Down a bit, please. Okay, just
Anna, all right, to your left hand
straight ahead now.
Olivia, to your left again.
Looking to your right, please.
Right.
Right, straight forward, please. Straight ahead. Right. In the middle here, please. In the middle, please. Coming up, right ahead.
Excuse me, can you all take a few steps back, please? Thank you. We have photographers working in this area. Thank you.
Rita, to your right. To your right, please. Right, go in the middle. In the middle, please. Behind the background. TV. Rosie, to
I'm always thrilled to see Christopher's show. I mean, he puts on the biggest and the best show in London, and I think really what he should be so proud of is the fact that Christopher came to London when he did just really changed the makeup of the week. It meant that all the big retailers and all the big editors came, and you know, it wasn't the same atmosphere back then as it is now, and I really think that's entirely due to Christopher's support. So I think London owes him a huge thank you.
Well, it's been around for so long. I remember being about 9 and being given a Burberry raincoat and being very excited about it. So it's nice that it stayed very current because of Christopher.
Amazing British fashion house, and it's just the best, and it's always so exciting and classy, and it's just a very nice experience to be a part of a Burberry show.
It's such a kind of classic fashion house, but it has such kind of modern stuff as well. I think Christopher kind of manages to blend the two so perfectly that it keeps it exciting, but also I think being English, everyone loves their heritage. So
I love the collection, and I love the creativity of the trench coat turning into a really haute couture, beautiful dresses, and I'm so happy to be here.
I think there's something that they've done which is unique to just Burberry, which is they have maintained what is classic, and just brought a touch of, and it keeps moving with time. So last collection he infused the metallics into it, and I absolutely loved it. In fact, I'm wearing something from that as well. But at the same time, the cuts and the silhouettes were still very classic, and that's fantastic because I love classic fashion, but you put a little of colour and a different kind of a fabric and add a pop to it, and it's always fun to wear it. Fashion needs to be fun as well.
I had a look at the pre-collection. There was a lot of hardware, trench coats, of course, and just how Christopher reinvents the collection every season, so it should be good.
Maybe love and respect to this fashion house. Well, basically it's the best in UK, right? And it's always great to see the show because it's always big, it's always beautiful, it's always trendy. So it's kind of a, you know, very inspirational.
It's the sophistication of it. It's kind of British sophistication. It's a trench coat also is so practical, and it suits everybody. I think it's a real universal item of clothing, and I think it's something to do with the British weather as well. It's always something that works well. You don't know what the weather's going to do. You know a trench is going to work.
I think it was one of the first in the last decade was one of the first kind of British brands to really kind of come back and just be like, right, we're going to put Britain on the map for fashion, and we're gonna lead the charge, and so I'm proud of that as a Brit, and I think that's what makes them so special.
I think it's really the cut and the fact they just like follow the fashion, but keeping that really original way to do like the look, the Burberry look. So it's like it's original, but it's classic too, and it's really modern, and we love it.
Well, it's British for one. I've always just been a huge fan of the style. It's very classic, but each season is kind of, there's always something fresh, something, a splash of colour, or, it's a designer that I've always loved. So It's the one I've always supported. Yeah.
Well, it's the heritage. I just think it's been around for so long. There's so many iconic pieces. For me, like personally, I'm a big fan of the outerwear. The trench coat is something that's very iconic to Burberry for me as well. And I just feel like since Christopher Bailey's been on board, he's kind of just revamped it and given it more life and, you know, made it awesome for everyone to wear again. And so, you know, I'll always be a fan of Burberry for that.
I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the boy you love and hold him tight. So happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. And when you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Imagine me and you together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and say that you belong to me, and ease my mind. Imagine how the wine. It's only right to think about the boy you love and hold him tight. So happy.
I shouldn't say it, it's impaired and it's getting late now, and we're a long way from. When you hold me in your arms, I hear it.
Yeah, I wanted this idea of kind of something very classic mixed with something very sexy. So I was kind of looking into the whole idea of Christine Keeler. And more philosophically, kind of, you know, she was this very sexy, very sassy woman. As part of a big establishment, a very grown-up establishment, and I quite liked the contradictions, and I kind of wanted to translate that idea into clothes and into fashion. I kind of wanted the idea of these very noble fabrics, so you have these beautiful cottons woven in England, you have these incredible 100% cashmeres. You know, we stream the shows live, and we have these different communities around the world, and so what you can do, if you want to buy something, you can buy any of the bags or any of the outerwear, and then we will personalize it with your name and then embed it into the clothes.